Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alexi.
And I'm Fred.
And, well, unfortunately, we have some bad news. We're not going to be able to put up a Fantasy Fails episode this week.
I'm sorry.
But instead, we decided that we wouldn't leave you with nothing and decided to do something a bit different today.
Absolutely, yes. No, we are... today we're going to be showing off some models. Now, these models can be found traditionally in a Warhammer game. However, this is not Warhammer. This is Dungeons and Dragons, which means that miniatures can still be used.
Yes, so we've got a few different miniatures here, so we'll probably get up and show you.
So, first of all, we have this beautiful looking airship that you painted.
Yes, this took around 30 hours.
Oh wow.
Around about 27 paints.
Very impressive. I love the amount of detail you've managed to cram into such a small space.
Yeah, no, it was quite handy. I ended up separating it into a few separate pieces. So I had all of the people separate, the balloon part itself separate, and just painted them all individually. So that way then it keeps that amount of detail all around.
Fascinating. I really love the design as well.
Yes, well, that's all thanks to the amazing people at Warhammer coming up with everything for this. This all came out of the box, so really keeps that amazing attention to detail.
I very much like the paint scheme you've chosen for it. Do you want to just talk us through that a little bit?
Yes, so what I ended up doing to keep the amount of paint was I ended up doing one base layer, went over it with a shade, went over it with several layers, and then once that was all lined up, did a bit of highlighting and then a slight amount of dry brushing to end up getting that nice effect, which you can especially see in the metal.
Very much so. There's a very nice sheen.
Yes, no, it came out quite well. Well, shall we move on?
Yes, we'll move on to the next one.
Yes.
And here we have a very interesting looking miniature version of a miniature.
Yes. This is a smaller rigging ship, Skyship. Works very well for any of your more steampunk fashioned settings, where these can be just like personal carrier freighters. Of course, with a bit of defense, because of course the skies may not always be friendly.
Absolutely. So next up we have what I believe is known as the Beholder.
Yes. Now the Beholder is actually one of the most iconic creatures of Dungeons and Dragons, been around since 1st edition, so I wanted to spend quite a large amount of time and effort into it. I've gone with the purple colour scheme, and as you can see, he's firing off a few of his deadly lasers.
Yes, I do very much like that. He's quite a nasty looking fellow, isn't he? He's quite a high level monster, wouldn't you say?
Yes, the Beholder is not one for the early level adventurer. With a challenge rating of 13, the Beholder is quite the challenge for even the larger parties. And, well, you wouldn't want to meet him in a dark and misty tunnel.
Groot!
Groot with a sword.
So, now we have the big boy, the Demogorgon, hideously misportrayed by the hit TV series Stranger Things.
Yes, this is not one-man standing creature, no, standing at a whopping 150 feet tall and a challenge rating of 26. This is one beastie that you wouldn't really want to face anywhere.
No, not in the slightest. So, of course, it makes sense that the paint job would have to be equally as impressive as the monster.
Yes, no, it took probably around 80 to 100 hours.
Oh, wow.
And was roughly 32 paints.
That's impressive.
Took quite some time. I liked working on keeping the colour scheme, from changing it from green to red was quite interesting. A bit more challenging because no one ended up having up many guides. And the base I decided to go with purple as it was a nice way to make the red stand out.
Very nice. I do also especially very much love the detail in the frowning and the screaming on the faces, especially the little flecks of blood on the teeth. I think that really showcases this monster's destructive capabilities quite well.
Yes, this is not one happy boy. He's in a constant state of rage and turmoil, anger and happiness as he gleefully goes about destroying everything and everyone in sight.
He is the D&D version of Chaos Incarnate.
Yes, pretty much. And is particularly well known for his appearance in the module Out of the Abyss.
So those were just some of the miniatures that Alexi has collected and painted over the years. Thank you very much for showing them to us.
It's no problem at all, no problem at all. Hope everyone enjoyed them and hope that some of you might have enjoyed what we just showed off.
Absolutely, and if you do want to see more things like this, please let us know in the comments down below. We're always open to suggestions.
But in the meantime, hopefully keep your eyes out on this channel for the next episode of Fantasy Fails.
Coming soon.
Yep, coming soon, where hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a camera crew.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I guess we'll have to see if we can find them.
Absolutely.
Do you think we'll be able to get them off the streets?
Yeah, sure, it'll be easy. Just grab a net.
All right. I think I can see some now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Bagman tangled.
Yeah, go. Okay, so tape number, what is this?
13?
Sure. Hold up.
I'm sure that can wobble. Oh my god.